Welcome to Storytime with me, Zachary. I'm doing a story time. What? No way. Yeah. About time that I was really stupid, thinking that my uncle could be on time. So let's start the story. So let's set the scene real quick. Okay, so it is Saturday night in the middle of December. I am sitting at home playing video games when my parents say that they want to go on a date. And I kind of don't want to be home alone because it's really boring when you're here home alone. So I wanted to go over to my uncle's. So I called him and I asked him, and he said, yeah, I'll be fine. So he only said that he'd be there late because he had to pick up his kids. He had to pick up my cousins. And I was like, okay, that's fine. That's cool. It's whatever. I'm okay with that. And so he said he would probably be there around 8:30 to 9. So what I did was I went outside at 8:45 and I waited in the freezing cold December weather. And you know the funniest thing about this? I waited out there and I brought my little gaming device that my grandpa got me. I don't remember what it was. It was not a DS. It was way older than a DS. Or it wasn't older than a DS, it was just way worse than a DS. I had a DS, I just didn't bring it. But I had this thing, and I played games on it, and I just played games on it like all the time. I didn't do much with it, and I hanged out, but I had a lot of issues doing stuff like that. With the thing, I was sitting out there, and even people would drive by, and there was like 4 people asking me if I was okay, and I said, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just sitting out here waiting for my uncle to come outside, and they were like, okay, whatever. They gave me that look like, you're gonna die! He's gonna die! And I was just like, well, yeah, I'm gonna die. That's just how it works. I mean, come on, man. But it was really cool. But I just sat out there and stared at a wall because after a while that thing died. And so I literally sat out there for 2 hours waiting for my uncle in the freezing cold weather. All I had on me was a small hoodie. So by the time they got there, I could have had frostbite. No joke, I could have. I didn't have it, luckily. I was probably really close. I literally sat there for 2 hours waiting for my uncle to pick me up so I could go over his house and my parents. Eesh, it was a lot, okay. It was a cool day though, I guess. But he finally picked me up 2 hours later. I get in the car, and the first thing I say to him is I say, it's been 2 hours since I went outside. And he said, well, I told you it would be like 8:30, between 8:30 and 9. And I said, yeah, I know that. And I said, yeah, and I went outside at 8:45 waiting for you to see if you would show up at 8:45 or if you would show up at 9. I was fine with waiting out there for 10 minutes, but I was waiting out there for 2 freaking hours. I was not prepared at all for that. It was very terrible. Okay, I was out there for 2 freaking hours, okay? 2 hours! 2! Oh my gosh, it was 2 hours! So then he says, well, it's not my fault that I was out there 2 hours. And I was like, dude, you're the one who told me to be out here between 8:30 and 9. And I said, I literally came out here at between 8:30 and 9 thinking, oh, he'll be here either at 9 or 8:45 or in between that time or just maybe a little after 9. No. He didn't show up until 9. You're probably saying, why didn't you just go back in your house? Because I thought I was being smart, but I was actually being stupid, and I locked up the house when I got outside just in case, so I didn't forget it if he did come. So I was trapped outside of my house. No heat, nothing. I was freaking freezing out there, wearing barely anything to battle the cold. I was wearing just a heavy jacket, which I guess was okay, but it didn't do much for when this happened. So, I mean, it was pretty bad, okay? So, then he tells me that the reason that we're late is because Delaney, my cousin, wanted makeup. She needed to grab her makeup from her house when he wasn't even picking them up from their house, technically. He was picking them up from a restaurant because they went to a restaurant with their friends. And he was picking them up from there when they were done. And so he said that she wanted to go all the way back home and get her makeup before they came and picked me up. And I was so peeved. Oh, I was so mad. I was not happy about this. I was so freaking mad. I was ready to murder someone. But anyways, okay, so we drive back home. We drive to his house. And we're chilling there, right? Okay. We're playing video games, we're hanging out, we're having a good time. Delaney then comes out and says, okay, everyone listen up. I don't know where my stuff went, and I know you guys took it. I know it. You guys say that you didn't, but I know that you took it, because if you didn't take it, then who did take it? And we're all super confused of what's going on right now. And basically, she's blaming us for taking her makeup that she begged for before getting me. And it took her freaking 2 hours to get freaking a makeup palette. And I was just super annoyed, and I was not having a good day, okay? It was a very long freaking day. I was not prepared for it at all, in any way, shape, or form. So, next time, let's see. I walk back to the grocery store because he lives right behind the grocery store. So we walk to a grocery store, and it's the middle of winter, but it's whatever. It's not that far away. I was like, it's fine. So we're walking to the grocery store. And so we get there, right? As soon as we get there, though, there's a whole freaking line in the Giant Eagles waiting for a freaking cashier to figure out how to use how to use the machine. I can't remember the name of it. It was it is the cashier, isn't it? No, that's the name of the person who runs it. I am very stupid. Basically, she was new, okay? Trying to figure out how to freaking work a freaking... Is it a cashier? I don't know. She's trying to figure out how to work it, okay? It was simple as sense. And it was her and 2 other ladies. And everyone else already packed up full of the other ladies, and her line was empty. We go wait in her line for 20 minutes after we just get I think we got 2 sodas. And we got some Hot Pockets. That's all we got. We got, very little amount of stuff. We did not get a lot of crap. And this lady, bro, took 20 minutes to figure out how to work the machine. That she gets paid to work. Not good, but she still gets paid to work it. It was very long and annoying. So, we all go ahead and go home after that. And when we get home, the minute that we get home, Delaney slams her door shut, and it causes an entire problem. And as soon as she did that, I told Uncle Scott that I was going to go to bed because I did not want to be a part of that problem. Next day. So, the next day, it's pretty fun. It's usually not that fun, but this day, it was amazing. It was really, really freaking fun. So, we get up at 8 o'clock. Not my fault. That was totally my cousin's fault. They got me up at 8 o'clock to play freaking a video game. I think it was Minecraft. But they get me up to play Minecraft, and we start playing, and my eyes can barely stay open. So, my uncle gets up to go work, because he works from home. And so, we all go, and we go to work, and we talk to everyone, and we... What? Wait. What am I saying? Oh, wait, never mind. He got to work on his computer, but we're not allowed to talk very loud if you got to work. So what happens next is very, very amazing. So we are playing Minecraft, and my cousin Bradley, well, he just screams at my uncle. He doesn't scream at my uncle, but he screams, and so my uncle gets super mad at him, okay? And then there's an argument, and then he takes me home, and that was the end of that trip. If you guys did enjoy this video, please tell me. I might do another story time. Peace out, have a good night, and bye.